Hello and welcome to our round of 16 match for Catch Academy Tournament Season 4 between Kretuba and wwowie. We're in the loser bracket conditionals, so these guys have both already made the top half. Congratulations to both of them. This is the loser bracket, however, so the loser of the match will unfortunately be out of the tournament, while the winner will advance to play against the seed 13 Wesley Man. We have a warm-up, I believe. A rain diff of Korea's challenger. AR9, so higher than a lot of this pool, but it's interesting to see how both these players reads. Was this wwowie who's like the warm-up?
That's why we swarm up, and let's go into the warm up. Hello, everyone. I'll be casting with Team Char.
Hello, hello.
This is an amazing match.
wwowie seems okay. Never mind. Yeah, wwowie still does seem to be adjusting to rain slightly better than Kretuba, but. This is 99 out to 91, but this may be a good indication of late stage pools, because this looks like probably about 2 rounds from now no one will be around this level, so
yeah, it's a pretty decent indicator of the later rounds.
Both players made it here in very similar fashion, both winning their first round match. Kretuba against the seed 19 Symbiono, so that was an upset. And wwowie against the seed 35, if I can find them, Dreams Don't. But both some pretty good results there. But both unfortunately get sent to the losers bracket. Kretuba by the seed 14 Hilgazoo, and wwowie by the seed 3. Quite a lover. But wwowie did put 2 points up against that, so wwowie has definitely shown they're capable of getting some points against very strong opposition. Both had very close battles in the losers round 2 as well. wwowie took Starly Price's at the C56 to a tiebreaker, and Kretuba beat C57 just 6-4. So
yes, indeed,
these last will have been very competitive. Both players may have seen a lot of scores of the other player because they've played 10 and 11 maps from this pool respectively, in a way that everyone can see on the stream.
Yes, indeed. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they are gonna pick. I do see a very interesting pick for Kretuba, which is the dodge the beat, funnily enough. wwowie did the best score, but in dodge the beat that would be the worst score.
Yeah, I mean, when looking at this 1.55% accuracy, that does just look like it was actually general catching the notes, as opposed to, say, Wesley Man or Sleafy or Hellfly, who just caught a load of Spinatics at the start. But yeah, I mean, that's an A rank against a C rank on the rain, so Kretuba may be slightly challenged when it comes to later pools on higher difficulties, but they've got a couple of weeks of practice. Anyone can learn this. It is a beginner tournament. We are very friendly to beginners. But as we only have the one warm-up, we will be going into rolls.
The only factor of RNG in tournaments is the rules.
I suppose there's the RNG if someone's internet cutting out, but let's hope that doesn't happen today.
Let's indeed hope that doesn't happen.
I 63 and Kretuba.
Yeah, so more than 50% chance now that what
Yep,
we.
and Kretuba gets 59. It's close, but Wowie takes it.
Ooh, almost. That was a 63% chance Wowie wins that roll after. And yeah, he does indeed win that. The coin flips of rolls. He's gonna go and pick first, so Kretuba will ban first, and then we are gonna have Wowie having the second ban and then picking first. So Kretuba, it will ban a map here, which, if I had to guess, it's gonna be either DD3 or Hina 2. Yeah. What a surprise!
Yep, DT3 once again. That is the 9th ban of this map. Like, this map feels very underappreciated in this pool. And let me guess, Hidden 2.
Maybe the mystery mod 1. Let's see. Since what we did get
last time. No one's 4. Reg Echo, no, there
No more 4. No more 4. Gonna be a little bit different.
Looking at Scotland was number 4. Kretuba did get a 1 miss on it and is ranked 4th out of 26. So yeah, I can kind of see why.
Ooh, okay.
Very much banning into their opponent's strength rather than their own weaknesses.
Interesting. That's gonna open a lot of opportunities for both players. And Kretuba even mentioning that my score was that good. Maybe, yeah, might have been, and well, he just decides that not even gonna let Kretuba play that.
Yep, and here we go into the No Mod 3. Looking at... Okay, so it's Wowie and it's Kretuba. I don't believe either actually played this in their match, so it'll be interesting to see how this looks on fairly neutral ground. Neither player has much of an indication of the other skill, but...
Technically, this would be advantage for Kretuba since of the No Mod 4's scores.
I don't know, they are... Despite them both being combos, they are very different maps, so... With Wowie picking this, they likely have something up their sleeve for it.
Indeed.
It's 30 versus 46 is not much of an upset. I mean, we did see the match an hour ago, right? But here we go. We have...
Yeah, we did see the match an hour ago being more than double of this upset.
Okay. Yeah, that was a seed 64 managing to get a sweep 6-0 on a seed 38. So anything can happen. Because to show that seeding 3 weeks ago may not be accurate to player skill levels now.
Oh, definitely, no, it's definitely not.
Speaking of player skill levels now, Kretuba's already dropped 1 droplet, which is about a 100-point gap, but wow, he finds a break and not a clean one either. Like, yeah, that was actually clean. I don't know why I thought that was multiple misses, but yeah, Kretuba reaching the cap, and quite notably, this break was before the combo cap was reached, so a miss from Kretuba now will still put it in Wowie's favour, and this dynamic will continue for the next, well, likely next half of the map.
Kretuba will find a break though. It's gonna be trade, but as you said, it will go to
We
side
have
of.
advantage Wowie, yeah.
But it's gonna be a small lead for WoW. It's not gonna be as a major as you think. It's definitely gonna be below 10,000 score advantage for WoW. So, spinner and accuracy could matter if none of the players miss anymore. It's gonna be around 2,000 score lead, I think, for WoW. 2,500, I think. Around that, 2,000. Oh, less than 2,000 actually. Or maybe it's 2,000, but it's close to 2,000 score difference. But that's not that's not a large difference. You can still lose this on the spinner and accuracy, so there's still match to go. Doing SS here for the rest of the map is important. 1,760, and Kretuba will get a second miss. That will increase the score gap for WoWie. Kretuba does struggle a little bit to get a recovery combo in, and WoWie will have the score lead and the combo advantage. So he's gonna keep building that score lead even further.
Oh yeah, and that's another miss for Kretuba. That should surely seal the game. There's not enough map left, and WoWie does convert their own point.
That's not tucked too early, but it's
yeah, we shall. It's 70,000 points. I don't think that's recoverable at this stage.
It's becoming less and less likely.
Unless WoWie plays Dodge the Beat.
Yeah, at this point, I agree. It's WoWie's pick now, and that's it. So yeah, definitely a different map from.
Yeah, I mean, WoWie picked it first for a reason, and they are very strong on it. It's a great score.
Literally just showing that it's not the same map that on Mode 4. It's.
And in comes the Dodge the Beat. Yeah, I think they may have been looking at the sheet.
That
thing makes sense. Looking at the Dodge the Beats from last time around, Kretuba definitely had the advantage there. WoWie scoring the worst out of everyone. There have been 42 plays submitted on it. Kretuba picked up 3 notes for 247 points, and WoWie, well, that's 3k. That is the lowest score wins. That seems a bit harsh. The referee's putting that in the chat, but
that seems kind of indirectly pointed towards WoWie.
Remember, the staff of this tournament do not condone talking crap about these players. Remember, we are all the players here are beginners. Mistakes do happen. We can't be overly critical of rank 8k players based on missing notes and Dodge the Beat, but this feels like playing Tycho Gimmick from WoWie. But honestly, as a Tycho player, that is, I suppose it's 100% fair. Like, it's a very different experience to everything else, like playing a No Mod 4 in Tycho, but because you're just learning to almost memorization gimmick at some point where you have to remember which direction to go in the sideways parts. We should be going into this shortly. Don't know how. Yep, here we go.
And we go. Let's hear this bass.
Circle size 5.5, a star rating of 16.84. This is certainly a unique map in this pool. And remember, your goal is to miss the notes. Both players doing a good job at that so far.
These players are just too good. We had to put a 16-star map in the pool.
I mean, this would be quite fun if they were playing a Dodge the Beat map where the objective was to score the most, but unfortunately, the hosts aren't that based, but hey, we Dodge the Beat.
Oh! What Wowie just oh
Wowie taking my line through this, which
what?
both players do go the correct direction. Like,
Wowie just
I do take that line in that dodge to beat. It's not as bad as it looks.
Wowie's just going out of their way to go on the harder path there. What?
Yeah, I mean, it is a hard path, but it is very playable. I've absolutely done the same thing. Like, all of these gaps are just very slightly missable if you aim your cursor right, but get it wrong and you're picking up so many notes. So it's not
I think
really worth it.
Wowie.
Oh yeah, Wowie's taking that line as well. Yeah. Oh, but he picks up. They both pick up.
Oh.
Oh, Wowie gets a second.
I do see a very big difference in Wowie's score right here. There's definitely a big improvement for them.
I think they may have. I'm not sure what happened in the last one. Oh yeah, they forget half there. Like, that is a line you can take. You can theoretically avoid it, but that is pretty tough. But there's got a 2-note difference here.
I do see an opportunity for Wowie depending how Kretuba plays here.
I mean, Kretuba's last play was only 3 notes hit, so Wowie's 5 has already surpassed that.
And Wowie gets a little bit more notes there, which gotta be hurtful as the map is coming to an end. And unfortunately, that will be map.
I mean, let's say a spin tick, but no, they pick better of it. And Wowie picks a spin tick just to take that to worse. That is GG. Kretuba takes a point. You're gonna have to fix this on client. Yep, thank you. 1-1.
But that was a very big difference from Wowie's performance. But yeah, this was a predictable pick, and Kretuba will be indeed able to convert it. And now it's 1-1, and it's back at.
We do have to give Wowie credit for a significant improvement on their previous score.
Yes, indeed. So let's see what Wowie will pick here. Maybe one of the DDs. Maybe could be an opportunity. Let's remember that double pick is not allowed, so he cannot pick another no mod, at least for this map. So he has to pick something that is not a no mod.
Yeah, I mean, their best score, I believe. Like, they finished 8th on the hidden one of picks that have come so far. And Hard Rock 1 comes in here. Looking at players' performances on Hard Rock 1, Wowie did not get to play this in map either. Like, Wowie absolutely keeping some picks up their sleeve from the first match to surprise the opponent in this one.
Wowie did play this.
Oh, Wowie, yeah, I see Wowie actually, yeah, 24th, 1K.
Getting...
and Kretuba, though, this is absolutely a pick into Kretuba's weaknesses. Kretuba is, out of 32 scores, Kretuba's is 31st, so let's see if they can redeem themselves here.
Well, yeah, most important though, both players getting a score on the lower average. That could be.
I mean, that's point for you, says Kretuba. Don't be so pessimistic. There's only 100,000 points difference in your first place. Anything can happen in this tournament.
Yes, indeed.
You can just randomly start seeing out of nowhere. Tournaments do just do that to you.
Yes, indeed. So let's see.
What can happen? No player is perfect, so we'll see what's about to happen here. But
yeah, this map does indeed favor Wowie, but anything could happen in a match. So obviously, odds are for Wowie in this map, definitely for sure. That's no denying that odds for this map is.
Oh, and Kretuba already missing a droplets. that if WoWie can hold the double S, then that will be worth something. But I wouldn't call that the most likely outcome as seen here. Not many SSs have actually happened. There's only been while there've been a lot of FCs, there's only been 3 double S's. So the droplets in this map are really hard to hit.
Yeah,
and show my
WoWie
WoWie missing a droplet, and we're back to even.
Yeah, back to even. So
until Kretuba finds the first break, about 148 combos. So it's not. This is notably not at the cap. So a miss at cap for WoWie will put it back in Kretuba's favour.
yes, but WoWie is still holding the FC here. It will go to the side of Kretuba if he finds a miss, but that's. Oh, but it's gonna be traded by
Kretuba.
They trade, and this trade will actually benefit WoWie.
Yeah, massively favours WoWie here because there's no longer a combo lead.
He actually has a few combo advantage, so that score lead will actually increase a little bit more.
Yeah, it'll go up to about 42,500, I think, but...
And that might counteract the yearly miss from Kretuba here.
Yeah, I think one miss here for WoWie might be enough, but it's... This is a very close pick, though. For someone who seems very pessimistic and down and out, this is really good performance for Kretuba.
Yes, indeed.
It looks like it'll be a significant... Provided they don't get several more misses, this will be a significant improvement from a previous score. And for WoWie, this looks like it could be an improvement as well. WoWie's previous score being, like, multiple misses, 891k.
So WoW players looking on their ways to PB both of the scores from last match, but there's still one more sky section left.
But yeah, that PB won't be enough for Kretuba unless WoWie misses immediately. Because the combo's running down, like there's not much time left in the map for Kretuba to take advantage from this.
44,000. Maybe there's a chance if WoWie misses more than once, but as it says,
yeah, that is already. Both players have already PB'd here, and congratulations do go to Kretuba, but it's too little, too late. It's too little, too late.
But well played for both players, getting that 900,000.
Yeah, I mean, if Kretuba set that score in, and if WoWie set their same score from the last match, Kretuba would have had the point. So
yeah, very
good
good
play from WoWie. Good play from Kretuba as well.
WoWie really needed to PB here, but that was a close one. That was not comfortable pick at all, but it goes to WoWie side either way. So really well done. Kretuba had a really opportunity here. It's gonna be 2-1 to WoWie here, but Kretuba has the chance still to tighten things up with their own picks, so it's gonna be on the hidden 2. Okay, so funny enough, both players have played actually the Hidden 2, and WoWie does have the better score, but it's definitely not a big difference. It's only 26,000 difference, and both players do have a score that is not as good. Having a lowest rank, both players. But by the scores we see in the match, this technically is a favorite map for WoWie, but I'm not really sure if, for example, WoWie had a really good score on that Hidden 2, and maybe Kretuba had a really bad score on that Hidden 2. That could be a possibility. Kretuba picking this.
Kretuba has a 725k on the Hidden 2, but that could have been
a really bad score. Yeah.
I mean, this is a WoWie weakness as well. WoWie only with 704k 13th place out of the 16 who have played the map.
So I can see this being like wowie's really good score moments, and Kretuba had a really bad score, so that's why Kretuba is picking this. Even if Wowie technically has a better score.
I mean, this is also a very, very difficult map. No one has FC'd this yet. I believe this is the last map to not have been FC'd. I mean, other than the Dodger Beat, obviously, but people have done the equivalent of FC'ing with Dodger Beat.
We actually have the hidden one not being FC'd yet, and a tiebreaker.
Oh, hidden one, yeah, that's... Jarvis actually did get one miss there.
But let's go right into the map here. So I'd say this is around a 50-50. It depends on if any of the players can PB their previous score.
I mean, Wowie has dropped a droplet, but both playing very well so far. Let's see how the spinner goes, and it's in Kretuba's favour. Wait, they both missed a droplet, but the gap isn't a clean multiple of 200. I find that strange, but 689 points the gap. Oh wow, he finds a break.
Right, and
Kretuba breaks back, but it's traded. Yeah, I wouldn't think one break would be that significant on this map, where both players previously scored 700,000, but this does look like some very considerable PBs for them both as played here.
Careful, as more breaks coming in.
We're going into kind of a map, but
it's only a quarter of the map left, and there's more possibilities for misses here. Kretuba right now having a high 99. Kretuba will find a miss. While we trace that back, there probably will be a few more misses in this upcoming section right here.
Yeah, I mean, Kretuba has already surpassed their previous score. This is very much a PB for Kretuba, which makes me... Yeah, I realise a lot more why Kretuba... Those are some very hard patterns at the end. With AR 7.8 on hidden, that does make it really difficult, but Kretuba adapting to it really well, while with a slightly worse score than last time. Kretuba was a significantly better score.
Yeah, and as I said, I thought this was a really 50-50 map, and on the second half, it really showed how 50-50 this was, this trading back and forth misses, but Kretuba having overall better trades, and more max combo as well, and as I said, probably just comes down to if any of them can PB, and Kretuba did indeed PB by some margin, so it's going to be Kretuba's point. And now things tied up to 2-2, and it's gonna be now Wowie's time to pick. And let's see what Wowie's will come up with. I believe there's hard to say. Hard to say what the next pick should be. Really hard to say what the next pick for Wowie.
Yeah, I mean,
will be here.
Nomad 1 coming out now. They allow back on the Nomads, and Nomad 1, Wowie did pretty reasonably well on it the first time round. They came 7th out of 30 players who've done it, with what looks like a 1 miss. A 1 miss but a load of droplets. Kretuba has also played this really well. This does look 50-50. Kretuba, that's definitely over 1 or 2 misses from him.
Ooh, this looks really close. Yet again another map that I think it's 50-50. Maybe Wally with the small lead, but overall just 50-50. I don't see any beneficial here. Looking at the scores, it's just really close, and it just comes down to nervous. Who's more consistent. So yeah, it's the classic no mod 1 coin flip. What do you think? Do you think the coin flip for Wally will work here?
Yeah, both players still very consistent, but this is your number one. That's what it's testing. Very long map at 4 minutes, which both players actually the combo cap, but they're less than a quarter of the way through, and well, if the gameplay speaks for itself. But wow, he finds the first miss, and that did not look clean either. There was at least one droplet going with it, yeah, and that's another droplet shortly afterwards, which will probably importantly about 40,000 points, right?
More around 30 to 28,000, I believe.
Yeah, okay, actually, yeah, it's a lot fewer. Yeah, a lot of, yeah, it looks like about 28,000 points for a miss. Wow, he had a one misplay last time.
But that second miss from Wally will keep increasing the score gap for Kretuba.
Yeah, because both these misses have been at the combo cap as well, which this hurts a lot that those two misses had to be so spread out. Like, if they could have just both been at the start, this would have been very insignificant, but now, with them just coming at the worst possible times where you're not able to get sustained combo, Kretuba will just get a 57,000 point lead after combo cap is reached.
And they do see each other's scores here. That may add up to nerves and potentially be an opportunity for Wally on the second half of the map.
Yeah, but that's a great spin there by both of them as well. Taking near perfect lines.
Indeed, but that also means that Wally has to perform. There's just
yeah, I mean, it'll be two misses at combo cap for Kretuba for that spinner to actually mean anything, which can happen. There's more than half the map left. There's probably about 600 combo left to play for.
Indeed, the best case scenario for Wally is just full combing the rest of the map and praying for misses on Kretuba's side. That's what you have to play for here, and just focus on yourself and pray for the best. You can't really control the other opponent's scores, but you can control your scores. Oh, that might have been a finger locked by Wowie there. Unfortunately, getting more misses on this stream pattern here. And Kretuba almost getting to that 1,000 combo. What an amazing showcase from Kretuba in this map. And he does indeed get to that 1,000 combo. And it looks so strong here.
I mean, there's not enough time left on the map for Kretuba to find 3 breaks. So this will be Kretuba's point.
Especially
the question is, can they double S?
No, they cannot.
No, they can't.
And they also immediately lose the FC as well. Wait?
No, that's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Wow, he found a 5th miss. And a 6th. Yeah, that's it.
But the nerves started to go on Kretuba there, I feel like. And just... unfortunately not being able to perform at the very end there to get the FC. But he does indeed win with a very comfortable margin here. More than 85,000 on a no mod 1 is a huge difference.
Yeah, but now moving on to next pick for Kretuba. That was a break point for them. So that's a lot of these picks now do feel 50-50 though. Like neither player seems to have many comfortable picks where they can just know they're winning. Like say Kretuba and Dodge to beat, or seemingly WoWie on the number 3. Everything seems almost coin flippy.
I kind of disagree. I do think there's one more map for Kretuba that might be a very big advantage, and that would be the Mystery Mod 2. I'm pretty sure he can pick that since.
Double Time 2 is coming out first. Wayward Romance.
Oh, but it's gonna be the DD2 instead. Well, interesting. I'm pretty sure Kretuba would pick the Mystery Mod 2, but. Seems I was wrong. Both players did play this, and okay, I can see a good reason why Kretuba picked this. It's more than 50,000 score difference for Kretuba. Look at the scores. So quite interesting map to try to consolidate a breakpoint. I do see. I mean, yeah. And looking at the scores, it's a little bit to the favor of Kretuba, but it depends if Kretuba can do a score similar or better than their last week's, the last match score. So I think there's a slight favorite for Kretuba in this map. Since it's their own pick as well. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I mean...
But this is not a big favorite for Kretuba. I do think they have more chances, but I think this is pretty close as well.
Yeah, this is quite a fast map, but it's only AR 8.7. This does feel still somewhat like a consistency DT, which I feel like in terms of consistency, this may favour Kretuba, as wow, he does find the first break. Because like Kretuba has very much seemed like the more consistent, the player who's more able to sustain serious amounts of combo off that 1,000 combo last map.
And it's looking like Kretuba is indeed the favor on this. Missing a droplet there.
Both players missed the same droplet, so we're back to even in that sense. But Kretuba, there's still one miss in it. If Kretuba misses the next 100 or so notes, then WoWie will actually win the point. But
let's see what happens. A third of the map left. The advantage is on Kretuba's side. Oh!
Not anymore, as Kretuba does find a break, and now the schoolie is going to vanish, and WoWie will probably take it by about 5,000. But WoWie breaks right back!
WoWie trades right
Advantage
back.
Kretuba!
That score lead is going back to Kretuba's side. WoWie might have had enough time there. Pretty sure he had, but getting that second miss. And oh my god.
But as the map went down, this is very consistent pattern from here. Kretuba should just clear it out, and that is 4-2. Kretuba now actually has a 2-point lead.
Both players
They just need to win their own picks, but their own picks, despite like maybe one where they have an advantage, it doesn't seem that one-sided. They will actually converting their own picks will not be a trivial matter. And
both players BBing from their last matches, so really well played.
But there's a lot of pressure on WoWie still, because they will now need to win both as well as take a break point in order to get to tiebreak.
Yes, it's a little bit of a difficult ask for WoWie, but there's still plenty of opportunities. You still have at least 2 more picks if you don't concede this next breakpoint. So you just have to make sure you win this next pick and try to get the breakpoint on the next map. If that would be the ideal. that'll be the ideal. Get the next point, the break point on the next map. But yeah, that DT2 was pretty much exactly how I would expect it will go. Kretuba having a slight advantage there. Was scary at the end, but he was able to convert it. So pretty much what I expected, to be honest, on the DT2 on that DT2.
But
Uh, Clear advantage for Kretuba, but not. It was not dominated. It was definitely contested, but it was clear advantage for Kretuba. So I was expecting that. I was expecting that DT2 performance.
yeah, it is not over yet, but we will see just what WoWie decides to pick now, because they DT1. We get Baron's custom map, but this is interesting after just seeing the DT2 come out.
Okay,
The loser of
let's.
DT2 decides to just pick DT1 into it.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna have to be really interesting to analyze. So let's get deep to the. Let's see, guys. There's gonna be a very.
I mean, Kretuba did a fairly below average score on this in the previous round. Like WoWie was 12th out of 26, Kretuba was 20th. This theoretically should be a pick with advantage to WoWie, but after seeing the momentum of the match and that last DT pick, I'm not too sure.
It's 60,000 advantage for WoWie.
Could be 50-50 though. Still, like with match momentum as it is with WoWie, unable to sustain long periods of combo. I do think Kretuba could cause another upset here, as opposed to what the previous matches show.
Yes, indeed. I would give a favor. Yeah, that's indeed really interesting because of the scores. I would give WoWie a favorite here, but looking at how the match is going, I don't think it's much of a favorite for WoWie, but I do think it's about 50-50. So it just depends if WoWie can perform how they did on the last match. If they can do the same score or about the same score or better, I think WoWie will be able to get the points, but it just depends on him. As we see the spinner going into Kretuba's side.
Yeah, I mean that is 6 spinner ticks for Kretuba, which is there's 7 spinner ticks for Kretuba. That is quite significant. If both players have C, but
1,230 score to be exact.
Like we've seen 3 FCs so far: Redmond, Tritilis, and Haunt Nog. So I think it's in previous scores this week.
But I'm seeing something very interesting. WoWie is still
Kretuba will not be joining this list, though. Kretuba has found the break, and WoWie.
Yes, I was about to
the combo mark where they are like have break before, but.
I was about to say, WoWie is looking very more consistent on this map. He was holding SS.
There's no SS, but
he's now dropping he's now missing a few droppers, but Kretuba did miss a few droppers way earlier in the map.
Yeah, when so a break, Kretuba can see that this is not looking too good for them.
Not looking too good, but
WoWie finds the break shortly afterwards. Kretuba won't know about this. Kretuba just knows they need to lock in and limit the damage, but WoWie, as far as I can see, 1 miss is still enough. WoWie would still be winning after the 1 miss because Kretuba had 2 breaks. The break was a lot less clean, but
both players are still recovering their combos here. Kretuba needs to get to that 200 combo. Both players need to. And it's still going to be on the side of WoWie, but it's definitely a little bit more dangerous now. 1 miss could be enough to go back to the side of Kretuba.
There's not much map left though. That's where the issue comes in. Like, unless WoWie misses right now, there's not enough map for any reasonable difference to be made. And congratulations to WoWie. That is 3-2.
That map was really close. But
very different lines for the spinner as well, but Max combo, spinner didn't matter.
Max combo saving WoWie in this occasion here. And yeah, it just came up to wwowie doing a similar score they did. They did a better score just to guarantee a little bit. Kretuba having a really good PB as well, so both players PBing on their last match score. And yeah, both players did a good improvement, but wwowie just needed to do a similar score to win, as I said. And yeah, that was pretty close.
Yeah, now Kretuba will have his pick, which does very much need to go in their favour. And yep, here it comes, the pick you were recommending, Mystery Mod 2. Another absolute banger. Yeah, I don't know where I missed second time, though, he says. They are both in very quick succession, Kretuba. About 10-15 notes apart in the Kai.
I do believe this is a very safe pick for Kretuba. wwowie did a poor performance on this map. Not quite sure if it was a very bad score for them or not. But either way, even if it was a really bad score, I still think Kretuba is the favorite on this map. Especially with that SS from Kretuba last match. I don't see wwowie winning this. I do believe this is a map that Kretuba will win, but let's see. It's not 100%. I do believe there's a few chances for wwowie here, but I do believe this map is favored for Kretuba. Not even question to ask here.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Hold on, we are going into it, Matt. Now?
Yeah, you cannot be sure if the Kretuba will win, but there's a huge favor for him in this map.
Yeah, Kretuba did have an FC previously.
And that's
wwowie. I suppose it's a much harder map to FC and not SS. Every single full combo has been an SS.
You never know. You never know.
Compared to a lot of picks, like DT2 coming into mind, there's a lot of picks where FCs and SSs are about as hard to get as each other.
I would probably the player to find a way to not.
Let's see, Spinner, 1,000 points in favour of Kretuba on the Spinner.
Yet again, showing that advantage, but let's see though. He needs to hold here. wwowie is still right there to punish if any miss happens. So still not safe. It's probably gonna be defined on that second half where you have those tough jumps.
Yeah, I mean this is the fairly easy part of the map going through here. I mean relatively compared to the rest of the map at least. Because the double section at 550 combo is where the map truly gets difficult.
And let's see, as we get to the section right now, it's gonna be...
finds a break!
Yeah, it's gonna be a miss on that.
Yeah, this is point to Kretuba unless Kretuba finds multiple misses because there's not 200 combo left in the map.
Oh, and look at those tap dashes from Kretuba. Wow.
Kretuba are very easily player here, like... Do you not understand Kretuba on picks like this? Great score there, and good spinner to go with it. That's 10.6. That's improvement on the previous play, and puts him third of the overall leaderboard, just behind Jarvis and Hugadu.
I mean, oh yeah. I thought that was tied second place. I thought that was tied second place, but no, that's third place indeed.
Yeah, I mean, Jarvis and Hugadu just had like absolutely insane spinners. Both those are in the winners bracket quarterfinals, so like, for a player in the losers bracket, that was the best score we've seen.
And yeah, there's not much what we can do now. Just when
Kretuba seems to think it's top 2, but unfortunately for him, no, that's not the case. It's still 1,000 points in it from that to top 2. Hugadu and Jarvis are just on another level in terms of spinner.
Well, they do realize right now, but yeah, it's still very good scoring nonetheless.
But here we go. We've got Wowie with a very decisive pick. They need to win this to stay in the match. In fact, they need to win every pick from now to stay in the match. Out comes the tech pick. Altail, no more 2.
No more 2.
Okay, we're seeing no more 2. Then we're seeing Hard Rock. Oh wait, there's Hidden 1 or there's Hard Rock 2 available. There's not really much choice to be had for Kretuba, but
I'm really conflicted with this pick. I do believe this is yet again another 50-50. What are your analysis on this? I do believe this is another 50-50. Kretuba did a better score by a good margin as well. But while we picking this, might conflict with that score advantage with that technically Kretuba have here. I'm really conflicted. I'm not sure what will happen here. I could see this going either way. And oh my gosh. Let's see. It's gonna be Wowie's last pick here. He needs to win this and the next pick. So he needs to do a break point. He needs to recover the break point in the next pick. But we even have a chance at that break point. He needs to win their own pick.
No comment about like low AR. This is AR7. This is such incredibly low AR attack. This may cause people to struggle. And Kretuba does find the early break. It's early, won't pay too much dead, but that is absolutely now advantage to Wowie. There are only been 3 full combos on this pick so far. Honsnog, MLV, Daitota, and Alex Kurs. Out of 20 players who've played the map, there have only been 3 SAs, so this one miss at the start is unlikely to be the difference maker, but it's certainly an advantage for Wowie. Getting to camp on SS. Wowie finds a break on the dropper, but that's not a miss. It's not very relevant here.
As we both players see each other's scores, it's going to be nerve-wracking in the second half. Wowie does have the 1 miss advantage here. Both players are on
Kretuba knows when the miss was. They know that 1 miss from Wowie will be enough. But that miss from Wowie will have to probably come relatively soon. Because it was at about 80 combo Kretuba got the, no, 70 combo when Kretuba got the miss, so the last 7 years of the map will still give it to Wowie, as long as it's clean. And these are some like quite precise dashes. Wowie's doing really well on. And that will be it. Barring any late drama, this is Wowie's point. And yeah, there's not enough combo left, GG.
Wow. Wow. What a map. What a big... That was the 3rd FC. The 4th FC on this map. And Wowie will force the last pick from Kretuba. Kretuba can win. They just need to win this last pick and they have the opportunity to not go into tiebreaker with this pick. It has to be either the Hawk 2 and the Hidden One. It seems like they already decided on the Hawk 2.
Yep. Two coming out. Unfortunately, the Hidden One will not be making an appearance in this match, but see Hard Rock 2, Kretuba did win the earlier Hard Rock pick from right, so this... Looking at stats on the Hard Rock 2, Kretuba FC'd this in the previous match. Wowie got one miss and 951k. This will be very close, and if I manage to hold here and Kretuba breaks, then we are going to a tiebreaker for only the third time this round.
I'm not really confident. But we will find out. I believe this map has Kretuba winning majority of the time. But let's see. No yearly break so far, as both players are building their way to the 200 combo mark.
Wowie has found a droplet miss, but that's... Unless they both FC, this will prove quite insignificant, and... Oh, even in that case... Oh, Kretuba finds the first drop, and it's at the cap as well! That's going to hurt! Into a break, Wowie's going to see what damage has been done, and just know they need to lock in.
I was not expecting Kretuba to miss here. This could be a really big opportunity for wwowie here. I cannot believe this. Before the map, I was pretty sure Kretuba had the advantage here, but oh my gosh, now wwowie is on the driver's seat. Kretuba just finally recovering there, and look at that damage, 56,000.
Yeah, and we're approaching the point where there's less than 200 notes left in the map. Wowie just has this. Unless they miss right now, this is Wowie's point. And we will be going to a tiebreaker, provided Wowie does not miss twice.
Quarter of the map left, he just needs to hold a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That score is not moving. Oh, and you got a second miss from Kretuba! That will pretty much seal the deal!
Yep, that's it. We are going to a tiebreaker for only the third time in this round. And... only the 7th this tournament. Well, this has been an exceptional match. Wowie finally finding the break point when they needed it the most. That is 5-all. And we are going to the tiebreak. This is a significantly higher difficulty than previous picks in this. We are looking now at going up from around 3.1, 3.2 stars for the rest of the pool to a 3.7 star tiebreaker, I'll say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 3.68 stars. AR 8.5. This is like what it says epilogue. This is effectively a rain death, which if from what we saw from the intro, this should be WoWie's ballpark. Considering how WoWie's rain proficiency looked on a map that was very similar star rating to this tiebreaker.
There's no way wwowie wins 2 tiebreakers. wwowie might have been... Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. I was pretty sure that Hawk 2 was gonna go to the side of Kretuba. I was pretty sure they were the favorites to win that map. What an upset. And Kretu and wwowie has the opportunity to win 2 tiebreakers on the same round. I think it's pretty rare for the same player to play 2 tiebreakers on the same round.
Yeah, this is truly something. wwowie has been taking their matches the distance, and they have this very important in-match practice on the tiebreaker. Whereas Kretuba managed to win their game 6-4, so avoided this fate.
Just so y'all know, right now there's only been one tiebreaker on the losers bracket, and it was specifically wowie's match. And now this is the second one, and it's specifically wowie's match conditional. What is this? And yes, this is my favorite wwowie, just because of how the tiebreaker is significantly harder than the maps on this poll. And as you said, if we saw correctly, as we get to the skill cap of these players, wwowie does seem to have a higher skill cap in terms of harder maps. So this is my favorite wwowie in this tiebreaker. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 minutes. And we are gonna decide this with the very last map.
Yeah, I mean, are we starting now, or we have a long timeout, so
Woo! It's 3.68 stars. AR.8.5 circle size, almost 4 circle size. And yeah, the nerfs gotta be high. Playing this tiebreaker twice is just unbelievable. We should be starting in any moment right now.
hopefully.
But the timeout is already over and all players are probably just reading up. And we are probably gonna start in about a minute.
Yes, we do have a very long because players are allowed a tactical timeout, and the tiebreaker is usually quite a good time to use to calm the nerves. But wwowie very much had the momentum into this, and wowie's the one requested for timeouts.
We do see how good luck, have fun in the chat. This is gonna be the map. It's gonna be played right now. No more picks. This is the last map of the match. It's win or go home. The stakes cannot be higher. do see a spinner here. Probably not much relevancy,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I mean, Kretuba does get a 5-spinner tick advantage. That's 1,000 points.
that's
It's not
1,000
like
points.
it's not like we're seeing a double SC on a tiebreaker, but just good to know for Kretuba that they have the advantage.
Small advantage. Wowie will unfortunately find a miss
Okay,
before
now
the
it's a much bigger advantage, but it's not a cap, so not as bad as it could be. And if Kretuba miss a cap, will actually put it back in Wowie's favour, just barely.
that spinner might counteract that advantage, but we
It's
have to
very
see.
close. That is very close. Like, it was a miss at about 170. On a long map like this, that's probably worth about 2k less than a combo miss.
We will have to see as Wowie almost recovers here. There we go. Just
Oh well,
recovers.
we'll see. We will see. Kretuba finds the break.
Kretuba finds a break there, and if all players recover here, let's see what happens. Wowie
does break
trade though. Wowie will trade back. Second miss for Wowie, and Kretuba will stay in the lead with the combo advantage for now. And we do see another spinner,
like,
probably.
I believe that was Kretuba, but
That was very much very. That was slight less advantage for Kretuba there. So probably one more banana if I had to say. And Kretuba will find the second miss, so it's probably gonna go almost
that was like
equal.
that wasn't a cap either. So like yeah, that will be really close. It will be interesting to see what happens here.
It's
I do
aiming to
genuinely
the
think this will
middle.
be very close after this.
It's aiming to the middle.
Kretuba finds another. There's Wowie's
Kretuba
advantage.
finds the third miss. Kretuba is now
I'm
trying
so
to
interested to see
recover
Kretuba
here.
reach cap, but yeah, that's not a recovery. That's another break, and they are compounding. We are Wowie holding a very strong combo here, above 300. That should be a big advantage for Wowie, like about 2 or 3 miss lead. And Kretuba finding another break certainly won't make it easier for them. They can't win 2 tiebreakers in a row in the same round, surely.
They are looking forward to do that. Wowie will find a miss though, so that score lead will not go further. It's going to the side of Kretuba here, but he's chasing the score deficit. It's 36,000 for Wowie here. Wowie will find a miss. That will help Kretuba a little bit, but it's only 1/3 on the map left.
I mean, I'm not
He
sure
needs
Kretuba
to chase
realizes what the
30,000
difference
score.
is. Like, they know 30,000, but one miss isn't enough. But Kretuba just knows they have a combo advantage. They're 30k down. Like, this gap will close to about 15, 20. I don't know the specifics enough, but yeah, probably close to 15. But that is just one miss in it. Wowie finding one miss will put Kretuba back in the driving seat somehow after all of this.
It's still decreasing. That score gap is decreasing as Wowie is still trying to recover. 14,000 is still decreasing. It will be on the Wowie side, but that's very dangerous. One miss can define.
Oh yeah, and another break. Kretuba now realizes what it is. It's just one miss in it. There's not enough spinner to swing that much in Kretuba's favour. Despite Kretuba definitely being the better player on spinners out of the two.
There we go, Wowie just recovers, and both players are now on the 200 combo. Kretuba is on the backside though. Wowie finds the break!
That is enough! Kretuba now back in the lead, provided we don't find a miss!
Kretuba needs to hold on this very end. It's gonna go, it flips to the side of Kretuba.
Oh, no!
Kretuba will find a trade. Wowie has now the score advantage. It's going to their side as he has the combo advantage. The trap is almost over. Kretuba is finding another miss. That score gap is increasing to the side of Wowie. 60,000. Kretuba will find another miss. Wowie will trade. Wait, hold on a minute. But Kretuba is struggling to recover.
Wowie's done it. Congratulations here to Wowie. That is certainly a tiebreaker. We will see. The ending, unfortunately, a comedy of errors for both parties there. Wowie finding enough breaks just to put Kretuba back into it, but then Kretuba just can't hold on when it matters the most, and because of that, Wowie is advanced to the last 24. Well, they will face the Seed 13. They will be facing... they will be facing Wesley Man in the next round after a thrilling 6-5 match.
wwowie just won the same tiebreaker twice in both matches.
Kretuba again has outperformed their seed, so great job for Kretuba. That is a top 32 finish for them, despite only seeding 46. So Kretuba can leave the tournament with their head held high, knowing that they took a higher seed to this much of a fight. 6-5, and a very close tiebreaker where anything could have happened.
Oh my.
That was a match we will absolutely need some time to recover from. Congratulations, go to wwowie. Congratulations
But
to Kretuba.
that looks very good for wwowie, but also that means wwowie is just inching every victory just that closely, and that might give a sign of that might be a very bad sign for the next matches. If he's struggling a little bit to get these matches, just 2 tiebreakers in a row, that's a really good winning those tiebreakers, but that also gives a little bit of a weak spot. They saying he's barely winning those and finding harder opponents. That might just seal the deal.
But at the same time, if wowie's this good on the tiebreaker, which is a map that is a lot higher star rating than the rest of his pool, and would probably not look out of place in the semi-finals pool, then surely this bodes well for playing in quarters and then eventually semis. Like, someone who's able to hold their nerve on the tiebreaker when it matters most. This could be a good sign, but...
This could be a good sign and a bad sign at the same time, so definitely a player to look out on the next match. It could be a really big swing for both sides, I'd say. And let's see if wwowie can get to those tiebreaker scores and move forward with that higher skill cap that he has shown on those light reigns.
However, we will just have to end the stream here. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. It's been absolutely lovely trying with you all, and congratulations goes to wwowie once again. I've been Chimchar. I've been joined by our commentator Leo5H, and we will see you next time. Our next game will be in 45 minutes now.
A little bit of a break to after this match.
Yes, we have just for staff chat, we have 5 matches remaining. Yes, that's correct.
So see y'all there for that match.